Boston Edison is one of the oldest historic districts in the United States with the birth year of 1822. The first homes in the current Boston Edison area were built and occupied in 1891, starting on Arden Park in Boston. The neighborhood was developed for big Detroit executives who would often compete with one another, each person making their house bigger and further back from the street than the other. But throughout the years, the homes became more modest and closer to the street to make up what is now 36 square blocks of homes ranging from 18,000 square feet to 2,000 square feet. No two houses are alike, but each house will have a feature to be admired, like elegant columns, carriage houses, balconies, Boabic tiles, carved wood, and countless others. But as impressive as the homes are in Boston Edison, the people who reside inside of them have a glow all their own.
Boston Edison is the place to live. It's the premier location right in the heart and center of Detroit. I like my neighbors. I love the neighborhood. I like being able to just be free and live in the middle of the city of Detroit.
For 2 years, Debbie was the president of the Boston Edison Historical Association, and together they organized several events throughout the year. Recently, they hosted the 6th annual Home Concert Series.
What usually happens at our Music in the Home series is there's food that's served, there's performers, great bands, people come, we serve wine, we serve food. It's a very interesting event.
The concert series spreads throughout the entire summer and consists of 4 concerts altogether. This was the first of the series and featured the classic sounds of the Bridge Trio. Debbie enjoyed her role as president of the association and believes everyone should take ownership in their neighborhood.
If you don't commit to where you live, it's going to turn into where you don't want to live. So you have to put the time, the energy into it.
And the residents of Boston Edison know that very well. Like many other Detroit neighborhoods, this area hit hard times, and blight was prevalent on every block. But now, about 800 of the 900 homes are occupied, and the face of the neighborhood has changed with young people and families moving in.
The traffic of people wanting to be here has really increased. We're probably selling 2 to 3 homes a week, which is fantastic.
One of the reasons Debbie and her husband moved to Boston Edison was the history of the neighborhood.
We've had a lot of people who've actually lived here. We've had Walter Briggs, everybody knows, is the previous owner of the Tigers. We had the Sanders family who did the Sanders ice cream. We had the Kreskes who owned SS Kreskes, and now it's Kmart. We had David Allen Greer. So we've had a lot of people who've actually lived here.
You're watching a production of Comcast CN900, your home for local sports, news, and entertainment.